Hmm. Good morning, friends. Welcome to the second Sunday of our feast journey together. And I'm Shey Khandro, and I have been blessed with the opportunity to be a part of the feast faculty for many years. And I'm also grateful to be back again this year and sharing the Sunday meditations with you. Today's meditation is part of a series of six, one for each Sunday of the feast. And each session will stand on its own, yet they also build on one another. And we'll be going deeper each week. And I encourage you to come when you can, or even commit to all six. So, however you are going to show up, I'm very glad that you're here. So last week, we explored what it means to awaken presence, to come home to this moment, to discover that peace is not a destination, but a homecoming to what's already here. And today, we're going to take this a little deeper. Today, we explore how to stay present with what arises, not by controlling it, but by simply witnessing it with kindness and spaciousness. So here's the question we're holding today. What if you don't have to fix every thought, every feeling, every sensation that arises? What if peace isn't about having a calm mind, but about learning to relate differently to whatever shows up, whether you like it or you don't like it? Simply being a witness. This is our theme for today, witnessing awareness. And I'm calling that the power of allowing. We are not our thoughts. We are not our emotions. We are the awareness that sees them. And that changes everything. Now, I imagine, like me, there have been times when you simply watched the clouds drifting across the sky. Soft, slow, ever changing. Maybe just standing outside or sitting in your car, or maybe you were actually lying in a field. I remember in my childhood, just lying in a vast field and watching the clouds as they drift by. And some days the sky is clear. Some days it's filled with clouds. Bright ones, fluffy ones, dark ones, storms rolling through. And here's something really beautiful. The sky never fights the clouds. It doesn't push them away or try to hold on to its favorite one. It simply allows them to be, to pass right on through. The sky holds it all, vast, spacious, unchanging. Our thoughts and feelings are like clouds, like weather, passing through the vast sky of our awareness. And just like the sky, we don't need to chase them, push them away. We can learn to simply watch them pass. Many of us have been taught that peace comes from controlling our minds. Stop the thoughts, fix the feelings, even get it right. I used to think that if I could just find the secret to getting it right, that none of these thoughts would arise. They I wouldn't have to deal with the difficult emotions or um, thoughts that didn't feel aligned with who I believed I was. But what if that's not how it all works? What if it's isn't about controlling what arises? but simply learning to witness it without getting lost in it. This is the witnessing awareness. It's the capacity to sit beside your experience, not inside of it. And when difficult thoughts arise, we don't have to become it. When a painful feeling shows up, we don't have to drown in it. We can simply notice, oh, there's sadness, or there's worry, or there's irritation. And in that simple act of witnessing, of seeing without the judgment, without the story, space opens. I know that some of you have been practicing for a long time and that you know this feeling, and yet it seems to be something that needs continued practice as we seek to stay deeply connected with this sense of peace and presence. This space between what is happening and how we respond. It's a space for clarity and for choice, a space for peace, even deep peace. And this is what we're practicing today, not forcing, no fixing, simply allowing what is to be here, held in the precious spaciousness of awareness. That is who you truly are. Because here's the truth: you're not your thoughts, you're not your feelings, you're not your sensations. You are the awareness that sees all of them, spacious, open, always here, like the sky. Allowing isn't passive. It's not about giving up or letting things overwhelm you. Allowing, it's an active surrender. It's a willingness to say, this is what's here. I don't have to like it. I don't have to fix it right now. I can simply let it be seen. In that allowing, something shifts. The grip, it loosens. Any fear or anxiety softens, and clarity has the space to emerge. This is the power of witnessing. So today we practice. We practice being the sky. We practice being the sky that holds the weather without resistance. So let's begin with our meditation. We'll be here together for about 20 minutes in our meditation. I'll guide you in. We'll spend some time in shared silence before we gently return. So I want to invite you in this moment to begin to relax, to let your shoulders relax, to soften your jaw, release your belly. Notice where you may be holding any tension and simply let go. If it's comfortable for you, allow your gaze to drift downward. You may close your eyes or maintain a soft gaze. Still, and quiet. This is your time. This is your space. As we enter this practice together, continue to settle in a position that feels easeful for your body. You don't need to be perfectly still, simply settled, supported. Just letting the outer world fall away. And as we settle in together, I invite you to remember, if thoughts arise, it's completely natural. You don't need to push them away. There's no particular experience you need to have. Whatever shows up is perfect. I invite you to arrive with freshness, as if you're experiencing this for the very first time. Remember to be gentle with yourself. When the mind wanders, simply notice and return with kindness, with compassion. Even if it feels difficult, simply trust the practice. You're exactly where you need to be. Grounding your body, arriving fully. Bring your attention to your seat. Feel where your body meets the chair or the cushion. Notice the support. You are held. You are grounded. Letting go. Letting Mother Earth hold you in her embrace. Now gently bring your awareness to your breath. You don't need to change it. Simply notice. Notice the natural rhythm of breathing in and breathing out. You might feel the coolness as the air enters your nostrils. You may feel the warmth as you exhale through your nose. Let your breath be your anchor. Each inhale, an arrival. Each exhale, a letting go. You don't need to do anything. Simply breathe. Simply be. Now I invite you to imagine that you are the sky, vast, spacious, open. You're not trying to be the sky. You're simply recognizing the spacious awareness you already are. And like the sky, you can hold whatever arises. Your thoughts, simply clouds drifting through. Some light, some dark, some moving quickly, some lingering. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to push them away. Simply notice. Let it pass. Feelings are also like weather moving through the sky of your awareness. You may experience joy. There may be sadness, perhaps some restlessness. Whatever is here, you can simply let it be, not pushing it, not getting lost in it. Simply witnessing awareness. And the sensations in the body, they too are like weather. Maybe there's warmth, maybe tingling, tightness. Simply notice it, allowing it to be, allowing it to be held in the vastness of your awareness. You are not the clouds, you are the sky. You are not the weather. You are the spacious awareness that holds it all. This witnessing presence is always peaceful, always spacious, always free. We'll rest here for a moment, simply being the sky, simply allowing whatever arises to pass through. If your mind wanders, if you get caught in a thought or a feeling, simply notice, oh, I'm caught, and gently return to being the sky. Return with kindness, gentleness, nothing to fix. The sky simply is, and so are you. We'll sit together for about 8 minutes. I will watch the time. With your eyes still closed, we'll begin to return. Begin to gently deepen your breath. Breathing in a little fuller, breathing out a little longer. Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. Simply noticing, no judgment, no story, simply awareness. I invite you to take another few easy breaths. Is there more space, more ease, more quiet? Begin to notice the room, the space you're in, the feel of the air on your skin, any sounds in the room, any sense coming out of your meditation very slowly, very gently. You may wish to wiggle your fingers or your toes, roll your shoulders, turn your head. And when you're ready, if your eyes are closed, begin to slowly blink them open, letting the light filter softly in, letting your light shine gently out. Thank you for practicing with me today what we've touched together, this witnessing awareness, this capacity to allow. It's not really something you need to learn. It's what you already are. You are the awareness that sees. You are the sky that holds the weather without resistance. And when you remember this, when you practice returning to this spacious awareness, something shifts. There's space between what happens and how you respond. There's freedom in that space, clarity and choice, peace. The 13th century Persian poet Rumi wrote, "The quieter you become, the more you can hear." This capacity to witness, to create space between what arises and how we respond. This is one of the foundational practices we will explore together in this space. Today we have a taste, and over time, there's the opportunity to live from that space. So this is part of our journey together during the feast. Week 1, pieces here. Week 2, witnessing allows this piece. Next week, we will explore letting go of control as we continue to move through the Sundays. So each session stands alone, and yet they'll build on one another. I think I used the metaphor last time of petals opening one by one to reveal the flower. I like that metaphor. So until we meet again next Sunday, may you remember that you are not the weather, as crazy as it can be, as alluring as it can be. You're the sky, and the sky is always, always peaceful. So together we practice, shoulder to shoulder, we walk each other home. Thank you, friends.